Hello, everybody. My name is Tino Lands, and I wanted to make a video today about how a little bit about me and how I became Wiccan. I wasn't always Wiccan. Um, I had some events in my life when I was younger that actually kind of, I guess you could say, pushed me towards that religion. Anyway, so a little bit about me here is I was born in San Lorenzo, California. Um, I was there till I was about 7 or 8 years old, and then when I was in like third grade, I moved to Tracy, and I've been over here ever since. So about 22, 23 years. Um, I almost dropped out of high school due to the fact that I didn't really like it. I was ditching a lot when I was 16. I got accepted into a continuation school where I actually finished and graduated. Still got the high school diploma, so I just did less work, but I got it. After high school, sorry, I'm a little nervous. It's my first video. Um, for about 3 years, I didn't have a job. So it was about no, I take that back. For like the first year, I didn't have a job, and then when I was about 20, I got a job as a crossing guard, which you got paid for 3 hours, but you only worked two. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was pocket money. And then when I was 21, I was kind of going down a downward spiral. I slipped into a depression because I didn't know where I was going with my life. I was like, wow, I'm 21 years old. I'm doing this. Where am I supposed to go? I had two events when I was younger where I tried to commit suicide and apparently it didn't work. And then when I was 21, I uh, I tried again. I almost stabbed myself, which I was planning on it. I had it all planned out and everything. And then when I went to go do it, it felt like someone pulled the knife out of my hand, and the knife went like right across the floor. You know, and then I heard like a female voice saying like uh, it's not yet your time. And then when I started thinking to myself like I'm here, I'm here for a reason still, and I'm trying to figure out why. So I started thinking like, should I study religion, politics? What should I go into? Um, we had MySpace at the time, just before Facebook, um, and so I went into the MySpace chat rooms because they actually had a chat room. They don't have it anymore, I don't think. And I looked up, I saw Christianity, and I was like, I kind of don't really feel like I adapt to this one. So I went into I saw one that said like Wiccan/paganism chat room. So that one kind of stood out to me. So I went in there and I started talking to them a little bit, and they were all really nice. They were all really welcoming. They explained to me some stuff about it. Um, they told me like what blessed be and merry meet means and all that. The greetings, and I became good friends with them. A lot of them were actually really cool. Eventually, I came across one of them that, I talked to her. She was a witch for like 15 years, 15 years worth of practicing witchcraft. And she told me she would teach me. She would teach me all about it, help me learn how to do the spells, like the seasons and everything that you need to know. And so we started teaching. She started teaching me and everything, and she said that I was actually a very fast learner. She was impressed, and that's actually the next day is when I met my ex girlfriend, who we're not even friends anymore. I don't know what happened to her, but um, that's a whole different story. But anyway, I've been Wiccan ever since, so like about 10 years. I haven't really practiced witchcraft much, but I will bring you guys some so my opinion on it, and maybe like show you how to do like maybe possibly divination. I'm still learning. I'm not going to be like a pro at it, but I like to show you guys a little bit about it. um, I hope you guys like my little story there about how I became Wiccan. I know it doesn't really make too much sense to people, but sometimes you're not born into the family. You're more uh, you find out later on. Sometimes you're born into a Wiccan family. Sometimes you're born into a Christian family. Sometimes you're not born into a religion family at all. You're just you're there, but you become spiritual. A lot of us are very highly spiritual because that's like what the top star actually means. It's like the top of the star is spirit, And so, I mean, all of us are pretty much spiritual. Um, anyway, that about sums up how I became Wiccan. There's not really much about me. A lot of you guys know me as a gamer. You know, I play a lot of games. I do a lot of raging. You guys can probably check out my raging videos if you want. Not something that a lot of kids should see, but I do plan on doing some more. Switching this YouTube channel around a little bit, like not just gaming, tutorials, not gaming, not gameplay, not raging that much. I want you guys to see kind of like a different side of me. I'm not just there to rage all the time. I mean, I still stream on Twitch. I'll put all the descriptions to my social media in the description box. Twitch.tv/TinoLands, YouTube /TinoLands. All my social media will be there. Hopefully you guys will follow me on that. I do have some more really good content coming up. I plan on doing some like controversial subjects that people will, I might get some negative comments and positive comments. I mean, that's just how it is in YouTube nowadays. It's nothing good or bad. It's just people leaving their opinions. I'd like to know what you guys think. I know this video is short. I've never really made an actual YouTube video like this before, so hopefully you guys will be a little easy on me. But I do plan on, like I said, there's a lot of content coming up. I'll be doing I'm planning on doing a cemetery visit sometime and like a live video for you guys, so you guys can actually see, like, perhaps maybe you could feel the energy from it. So I can tell you what I'm feeling at the time. And I mean, believe it or not, a cemetery is a very peaceful place. It's I mean, yeah, you're surrounded by the dead underground, but you know what? The spirits, I mean, they all deserve to be respected. And if they will allow me to record, over there, and I can show you guys the visit, and I plan on doing other things too. Possibly some interviews with some actual people who are witches, male and female interviews. I just have to figure out how to get in touch with some of them. You guys can also see me live stream on YouNow, which I think I might go on for a little bit after this video. Anyway, I just want to say I want to thank everybody who has followed me so far on Twitch. Hopefully you guys will come back and watch these videos. I want people to actually get something out of my videos. Like, I want people to actually learn from me, and hopefully if you guys give me a chance, I can make a difference in your guys' lives and actually, turn a negative into a positive, because like I've gone through negativity and things like that, and it's like the toughest thing to go through. But if you find someone that you can relate to, and say like, yeah, he went through it, that's no reason you can't either. I've gone through, things like depression. It's tough. It really is tough. It beats you down. It's a state of mind. Depression is another subject that I will get into with you guys, but not for this video. But I'm just saying, like, that's one thing that's a very sensitive issue to people. It's not something to laugh about. We'll be going into other topics as well. Anyway, you guys, I know I said a lot. Like I said, I'm a little nervous. First video, but leave a like and share this video. So we can get this video out. Maybe get more people in on topic. Follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/TinoLands, on YouNow, younow.com/TinoLands. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You'll get more content as it comes out. And as well as Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I'm on there too. All the links will be in the description below, so don't even worry about it. Anyway, you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you later. Merry meet, blessed be, and I'll see you then. Night, everybody.